You think if I tell chicks I have a 401k, that'll work?
Say in 60 years, you're going to be set. I mean, you can try it. Nothing else has worked, right?
Hey, it's worth a try.
It's really worth a try. What's up, guys? 3 Sheets to the Wind coming at you with another episode. It's your boys, Eli and Nick. Gus decided it'd be a good idea to have his kid on a weekend. I'm just kidding. Gus had a daughter. Holy shit. Glub. You opened half the bottle in one gulp?
Dude, the chick at the gas station was flirting, dude.
What did she say? Which one was it? The Stop and Rob?
Yeah, the Stop and Rob.
Yeah, she does
totally,
that.
Dude.
Yep, she does that.
She was like, cash or credit? I was like, debit.
Oh, wow. Threw her a curve.
Nah, she wasn't.
No? Dang.
She's like, why are you buying alcohol again?
At this time in the morning. Because this is your night, right?
No, it was like an hour ago.
No, I know, but the morning is your night.
Only during the week.
That's why you can't judge people based on the time that they drink alcohol, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I hate, though, when the Stop and Rob, when I go there at 6 a.m., the doors are still locked because they forget to open them. I just feel like such an alcoholic.
When you ask them,
hey, can you by chance open the doors? Sir, it's 6 in the morning.
Okay, but I just got off a 10-hour.
Don't judge me.
How long are your shifts? If you say anything
16,
under 10.
16 in the coal mines. Okay.
I got the black
they're like
pop.
9 or 10.
9? Part-timer.
Night shift is double, though. That's the rule.
What do you mean?
If you work nights, it's doubled.
Yeah, because you lose half your life. You lose a percentage of your life. You know that, right?
No.
Here, I'll look it up. You don't believe me?
I'm built different.
I'm going to type it like this. Yes, people who work night shifts for prolonged periods have an increased risk of early death compared to those who do not. Sunshine, boy.
How much sooner?
Well, each year is.
I'm sure everything gives
10
you
years
death.
off.
I think
Canadian or circadian.
Canadian.
You get circadian rhythm disruption. It disrupts the body's natural sleep-wake cycle, which can increase stress levels and weaken the immune system. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
And I'm sick. I work days.
Does Batman sleep?
Yeah, when does Batman sleep? Do you think about that? He's Bruce Wayne. He's running this billion-dollar company.
I think he sleeps like 4 hours a day or a night.
That's some shit. But what do you think about that?
I believe it.
I guess people who do it more than 10 years have a 17% higher risk of cardiovascular disease mortality. So when you're drinking them energy drinks?
I gave up energy drinks too.
Did you? Since last week? Because the last episode you had a White Monster. And there's proof in the video.
March 1st, when I gave up soda, trying to give up energy drinks.
Yeah.
And I don't eat candy no more.
Really? None? Why? Just to feel better?
It's Lent.
Okay.
So
yeah, right. Do you have a reason to give up candy? That seems like such a stupid thing to do.
You eat candy?
I still eat chocolate. There's chocolate that doesn't have milk and shit in it. It's just regular
That's
chocolate.
not why.
But that's why.
Nothing's wrong with milk.
No, I'm lactose intolerant. I'm saying that's why I can still eat it. But I don't eat other candy. Mostly just chocolate.
So you've never had a Swedish fish?
No, I did. Yeah, I could, but it's just straight up corn syrup.
Because it's got soy?
No, I could eat Swedish fish, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm not soy intolerant. There was no way. But.
Yeah, so what? Why am I here?
Really?
Where's Gus?
Okay, let's go back to that. Gus had a kid. Everyone, round of applause in the chat. Nick,
second kid, two daughters.
Yeah.
You know what I think? I
two
think
daughters?
having kids makes you live less.
I would agree.
So we're both gonna die.
Yeah. Dude, you realize I quit nicotine and that like other week I really wanted to get back on it. And I was like trying every Google search of why I should be able to get back on it. And everything was like elevated risk of heart cardiovascular disease. And
You're trying to hit the vape?
no, I just wanted to get back on pouches so bad. I'm like, what's a health benefit? And there was none.
Don't they make like nicotine gum?
Yeah, but no, I'm saying like nicotine in itself closes your arteries. I didn't know that. I was living like for
So does
most of my
McDonald's.
life. Yeah, I don't eat that either.
I
So
saw
might as
you
well
in the
just-
drive-thru.
No. I'll eat some Culver's fries. But not that with beef tallow. Not this
the new beef
16
tallow.
ingredient fries.
I wonder if that tastes different.
Apparently they were better. Like the fries we
No
all
way.
remember from McDonald's had beef tallow. Like the good ones before they got bad. Like that's what they were known for. They started with beef tallow.
See, I like fries, but they got to be cooked a certain way.
Yeah, but they with beef tallow.
Like
Crazy
they got to
fries.
be a little bit crunchy, salty,
Yep.
and hot.
Yep. None of this halfway through you're biting into mush.
Yeah, I don't want to
Last
fry it
night-
and it
yeah.
slumps over.
Yeah.
No, we fixed Gus's truck so he can come to the podcast, and he still didn't come.
Yeah. Here's what's funny, guys. I just think it's funny. So Gus's truck broke down, right? How long ago?
I don't even know.
Okay, but a while ago, his truck broke down, and the three best friends that were decided, oh, we'll fix it and we'll drop it off at his house.
No, it was
That's
just me
cool.
and Cisco. It was a
Oh,
spur of the
that's
moment
cool.
thing.
So they fix it. They drop it off at night, so the guy doesn't have to worry about it. My car has been broken down for about a month. Guess who's been working on it? Me, myself, and I, and Cisco. I'll give him that one time, but it got worse after we fixed it.
What got worse on it?
We saw a warped rotor the day after we fixed it. I was going down the freeway and I braked and it was like
The
Oh my-
death wobble?
So yeah, dude, so then I had to Steve did it. But he fixed the brakes. I don't know how it just
Why are you
started,
getting on me and Cisco's case?
though. I just think you should help.
I didn't know.
What-
You always send me a snap of you driving your car, so I'm assuming it's
I was
runs.
driving a different car. You should have known.
Well,
I borrowed the Chevy Equinox.
I didn't know.
Yeah. But anyway, Gus had his child, his second daughter, so his name won't live on.
They'll have a son. I
He'll
foresee
keep
it.
trying.
I foresee it.
Yep.
I saw it in the
It'll
stars.
be like his 8th kid. And he'll be like, yes!
Can you
Sorry,
imagine
Gus.
having 2 kids and all those pets?
You got to be like, no, get out of the kitty litter. You go in the kitty litter. Like, dude, you're yelling at the pets and the kids at the same time.
And none of them listen?
No, not one.
Man.
Especially the cats. The cats don't want to come by you, neither do the kids. Everybody's hiding.
Except the dog.
At least you only have to put out one bowl of food at night, though.
They all just eat from the same bowl.
Yeah, dude. They got like the hamster water hanging off the side of the counter. You know what I'm talking about? Because you had like the chinchilla water.
Fiji water?
No,
in
the
it?
one where they like hit the
Where it's like one drop?
yeah, one of those.
They just see the video that the whole deep throating the whole thing.
No, oh my gosh. Yeah, if you're only getting a drop and you're thirsty, dude, it's like
They
Snickers.
just eat salty
You're not. You
little
eat.
kibble food.
Yeah, and then
it's
you
just
try to
one
get
drop.
a drink.
One drop a second.
I'd be deep
Bro,
throat
dying.
too, trying to get the thing to bust. Oh man, that's enough of that. But leave a congratulations, Gus, in the comments, so this video will get seen. It's me and Nick, so you're in for a treat.
You really didn't think I was gonna come?
No, I don't know. Like the way, dude, I was like, can he just say if he's gonna come or not? Because I didn't even give you time, so I was like, maybe he's not actually coming. You never asked. So you just like kept saying like, oh, I got a date. I'm like, well, are you busy? I don't know.
Yeah, it was a
So I
cool,
was really
it was a nice
annoyed.
it was a nice breakfast date.
With My right hand.
Her name is
Yeah. What? Right Tisha?
Right.
Right hand?
No, I mean we should reschedule it to tonight. So I'll let you know her name.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
where you're going. Because then I'll drop
going
by and
to-
see if it's real.
Maggiano's.
Where's that? If it's in Milwaukee, just skip it. It's not worth it.
It's Blue Mound.
You're probably going to get shot.
Well, that's where. No, that's
Anything that way.
Dude,
So,
I
are
went
you
to bed
actually
at
going on a
like
date?
4 a.m.
Huh? You've been up since 4 a.m.?
I went to bed at 4.
So you've had plenty of sleep. What are you bitching about?
I woke up at 7.
Dude, it's been like 5 hours, and you've been here for one of them. So you got
Well, I
like
woke
what,
up at
3
7.
hours of sleep.
I woke up
Yeah.
at 7 and I was just scrolling.
This is why you're gonna
Instagram.
get 10 years taken off your life, dude.
I can't help it. dude.
No, but that's how it is.
It's weird. I sleep better on the
You either
couch
scroll or you live 10%
than in my
longer.
bed.
You what?
I sleep better on the couch
Are
than
you
in my
kidding
bed.
me? Dude,
Like I fall asleep faster.
Dude, didn't we deliver that bed? I don't remember. Did I help you with that or no? Maybe not. Probably not.
I think so. Yeah. I probably got to get a new mattress then. That's a long time ago, dude.
Dude,
Aren't you supposed to get a new mattress like every 3 years or something?
I don't think so.
That's
Dude, people run like Tempur-Pedics for like 30 plus years. I know they're like 1,000.
mine ain't no Tempur-Pedic mattress.
No, I know, but I just you can flip them.
Like flip them over?
Yeah, you're supposed to do that.
Mine's has like a half layer of foam and then like a hard thing at the
And
bottom.
nothing on the bottom.
It's like it's not foam. It's like
It's a mattress, right?
Yeah.
A box spring.
Well, I have a box spring under that.
Boy's sleeping on a box spring and wonders why he sleeps.
I think
better
it
on the
is
couch.
foam, but it's like
Dude.
gray.
I don't know.
I don't think you're supposed to
'cause
flip it.
My mattress has like a soft area, all the springs and stuff in the middle, and then another soft area on the bottom.
Is it the same
You
color?
can flip it. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
one mattress.
Mine's white and then
And just like the springs.
gray.
Oh well, the colors don't matter. It's what's
It does.
inside that counts.
You come over and I'll show you my bed.
All right. Seems like a trap, but we'll
But I do
go.
got them satin sheets on there though.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, you slide.
You
in
slide
that.
right through. You jump in bed and slide right out. Oh,
It's so
yeah.
nice in summer.
Yeah,
when you
got
take a
the
cold
AC.
shower.
Do you even have AC on in summer? I remember that. Bitch.
I do.
No, it's
I
like
figured
a
out the
sweat
trick.
Fact.
I figured out the trick. We can come back to my house.
Okay. What's
I
the
leave
trick?
it on when I'm at work, and then when I come home, I just shut it off, and it stays cool all day.
I don't
Serious,
believe that,
dude.
dude. I run AC in this bitch.
I have an AC unit. I don't
Do
have.
you see this house?
central
this
air.
Thousands of square footage. Bussin' cold.
Dude, that's what I like, dude. I love it being cold.
The fuck you do, dude. It was like Satan would have been comfortable in your apartment, dude. That's how it was. We were like sweating drops of sweat.
Yeah, I don't like it hot.
That's how it was, dude.
Dude, it's
If
an
we
AC
did the one
unit
chip
in the
challenge
living
on
room.
top of it, it was like purgatory. Man.
No, it's all good now.
Okay. So I can go back on nicotine? Still
No,
get my
it
tobacco?
clogs your arteries.
Yeah, that's true.
Like McDonald's fries.
I think that was the thing moms would just say.
And also, like Dungeons and Dragons is satanic.
Oh, that's true. I stand by that. Bro.
It's a board game, dude.
Yeah. Do you know why they call them board games? Because you're bored as fuck and you're playing this stupid game. That's why. It's not because it's on a board.
You know that game you always see me playing, Baldur's Gate?
Yeah?
That's Dungeons and Dragons. Does that make me satanic?
Yeah. I mean, listen, the music you listen to, name one of the bands. And don't
Johnny Cash.
No, get the fuck out of here. How about, what's the one? Lamb of God, right? That's one. Yeah.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
filth- that filth?
What else? What is the other one? Name another one. Disturbed. That doesn't sound like what the state God would have created you to
What
be
bands?
in.
What people do you listen to? Young Thug,
No.
NBA YoungBoy.
No. I listen to Lil Durk.
That just sounds gay.
No. Free Lil Durk. I tell you. So I got some new shit if you want to hop into it. Otherwise, what do you got? How's life? How's it been, Nick? I haven't asked you
Dude,
that. In
we're
like
21 minutes in, and you just
I know.
now.
How you been?
I've been good, dude.
Yeah. What's the dating life like?
Straight to that.
Yeah. There's nothing else really that I care to know.
That's all you care.
You work at a corrugate factory. Single dude in an apartment. How interesting could it be?
2-bedroom though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Garage.
Got space to do nothing in.
Got space for activities.
Yeah. How's that gaming channel? Haven't seen a video in a couple weeks. Should be coming out this Sunday, right?
Yeah.
According to
the algorithm.
Yeah, the algorithm.
The algorithm never
Dude,
lies.
you got to fill it in. Maybe
I just have no motivation, dude.
I get that. I'm well aware. I was hoping something changed.
We were just talking about night shift.
Yeah.
The weekend, I'm
Is
lazy.
that why? Because you got 10% of your life off? You're like,
all week, I bust my ass.
Oh, okay.
Making boxes.
Right. Sitting down, watching the screen.
I do not sit down.
Okay. Making boxes. Is that how you want to be remembered, dude? That's the legacy you want to leave?
Hey.
You're going to go out in a box. You realize that?
In a
corrugate box
bury me
so
at
the worms
sea.
can get in faster? Dude.
No.
Yeah, drop you at sea in a
Not my board.
in a watery grave made of corrugate.
Like a sailor.
Because it floats.
That would be cool.
What, a corrugate casket?
Buried at sea.
I don't think you'd care, honestly.
It'd be badass. Chicks would love it.
Light it up. Dude, you light the corrugate on fire?
Or like
send you out?
Die like Boromir. Go down the ship or go down the river in the boat.
Lit up on fire, right? Or no? I don't remember.
Have you seen Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. They don't light them up? That's a
No.
Viking burial. Like Popstar when his turtle dies and he lights it up. But women?
It always comes back to
Yeah,
that.
I asked the question. I know you're dodging. Just say no, dude. It's fine. I just want to know.
I know. If I say no, then it
Tell
won't happen. You got to speak it into
Oh,
existence.
okay. Now he's into visualization and shit. It's a good
Yeah,
thing.
more of
It's
a-
a good thing I cleaned your glasses so you can
I'm a-
actually see now into the future. Dude shows
I'm a
up
thinker.
with glasses that are just freaking fogged over.
Foggy Nelson.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Daredevil show?
No, not yet. Is it good?
Awesome, dude.
Dude, I keep hearing ads on iHeart Radio.
So you listen to that garbage?
I listen to podcasts on it. Joe Rogan. Calling that garbage. Half the people will kill you for that.
Yeah, pretty good, dude. Frank Castle was in the last episode for like 5 minutes.
Okay, as much as I care, do you have women in your life?
What do you mean you care? It sounds like you don't care.
I don't care.
You have a
dude.
Punisher tattoo. Why would you not
okay,
care?
that's right. Frank Castle's in it, you said?
See, now
I gotta
don't
live
even
by
know.
my morals.
See, you just, oh, that's cool. I'm going to get a tattoo. You don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I do.
You don't.
The Punisher. He's in it?
For like 5 minutes.
It's on Disney Plus, though, right?
Yeah.
And the problem with that is now I got to get a fourth streaming service to watch
Dude, you can
something
get Disney Plus and Hulu together.
for like $12.99 with ads. I have to spend like $60 a month to not have ads.
Yeah.
That's horse shit, dude. Are you kidding me?
You have Netflix.
Yeah, it's such a ripoff. It's already up at
Netflix
It went
sucks.
from $9.99 to $16.99.
I swear I get an email every month. We're raising our price.
Yeah, but there's always that one freaking movie you want to see.
You know, it comes out next month.
What?
Season 4
Of Daredevil?
of You.
Oh yeah. See, there you go. You go. I never.
I'm gonna be in my
finished
I'm
season
gonna
3,
be in
to
my
honest.
feels. You never finished season 3. Kind of sucked.
Yeah, I was going
But-
through it and I like lost it. I was like, dude, this whole shit.
But you don't even know that. You don't even know that. Dude, that last episode was awesome.
Was it?
Yeah.
They always get you.
You gotta watch it
I
now.
hope season 4 is good. I was gonna watch it this last week, but now I gotta fucking edit up at school instead of watching shows. That's why I watched Pantera, dude. That was such a good movie.
So you chose to watch Pantera.
Yeah, it was a good movie, dude. That was one of the best movies I've seen.
You know what Pantera is?
Yeah,
It's a band.
yeah, but this was not.
Doesn't Pantera mean like Earth?
I honestly
Or, like,
don't know.
something with
I was
Earth?
hoping you'd like slip and tell me, and I could agree. Then you'd be like, "That's not what it means." All right, let's see. Panther in English.
Oh, I was way off.
I love how he always calls him Fraulein, though. He always is like,
Fraulein?
yeah.
You know what that means?
Fraulein. Yeah, isn't it like Mrs. in like German or Miss? Are you surprised,
So
dude?
you're a Nazi? You know what that means?
I watched Sound of Music. I'm sorry.
Dude, I
know
remember when
all
I would
about
watch that as a
Edelweiss
kid.
and shit.
I would watch that as a kid, and the one scene where the Nazis are hunting him, I was like, "Oh, they're right there! Get them!"
Yeah, because you're sick of them singing the whole time. You're like, dude, shut the fuckers up.
Singing about bees and shit.
Von Trapp these nuts.
The worst part is that
Oh,
one
man.
scene where the Nazi kid and the older chick are singing the
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
Going on 18.
17. That's still pedophilia.
They're
if you ask
dancing
me.
around, and they're
Dude,
dancing around the
you know bro's
gazebo.
already 18 or 19.
Oh, he's smashing, dude.
Yeah, and she's 17. She's singing it for the feds, bro. What a
She's,
stitch.
it's a cry for help.
Yeah.
It's like when
And Pops is just sitting up there watching it.
the memes about they calling the pizza place, but they're calling the cops.
What? I haven't
You know, like if a dude abuses his girlfriend, she'll call the police and pretend she's ordering
she'll
pizza.
be like, oh, I'll take a cheese. Yeah. That's why I don't
But yeah.
order pizza ever. If she orders pizza, I know what's up.
I
don't
didn't know
eat
they
that
sell
shit.
that.
Yeah. You better not show up here. That's right. Good stuff. So women.
So it all leads back to women.
Yeah, dude. What you got going on?
Dude, I go on like 8 dates a day.
Do you actually date? Do you actually attempt to date?
Dude, I play Baldur's Gate 3. You think I date women?
No, that makes sense. That checks out.
You can date
That
women in
satanic
Baldur's
shit.
Gate
No,
3.
if you're Satanist, you don't really like dating, I guess.
I'm not a Satanist because I play a role-playing game.
A role-playing game.
A role-playing
You nerd ass. Role-playing
Number
game.
one game.
Bro. In what? In whose army? Nerds? At Comic-Con? Number one play.
You're not
I'll
even
tell
gonna
you what
ask-
the
you're
number
not even
one
gonna
playing
ask-
game is Madden. I got the Ultimate Team stacked up this year. Dude, I go undefeated.
Nobody plays Madden
I go
anymore.
undefeated, and I get to the playoff game, and I get my ass kicked
Why?
every time. I
That
don't
shows you're not good.
know. No, because I don't know how they matchmake it, but I end up against some dude who's been spending his mom's credit card on the thing, just like me in the old days. What I wouldn't do to
Fortnite
get some of that money
skins?
back. And Fortnite never. I tried suing them, but
It
they
didn't
must have thought. They must have thought I spent
Nothing
it
came
in
back from
bona
that?
fide. Nothing. Not even a dime. All those hundreds of dollars, dude. You think it's thousands? Probably not. Nah, probably not. It's only $20.
I don't know how much you spent.
I don't want to look. Yeah,
You would just see something cool and immediately buy it.
because I had $20 to spare. That's how you go broke.
Can you imagine all that money now into the podcast?
Yeah, we'd be in the same room with a nicer camera.
I think the camera's fine, dude.
I do too.
Look at it over there.
Yeah, just sitting.
Just chilling.
Isn't it so weird just staring at a camera? Two guys.
Just watching us.
Yeah, it's weird.
Did you see the Snapchat I sent
Which one?
to the boys?
I don't know. Was it about helping your friend out
Yeah,
and not helping other friends out?
exactly.
Being
that.
selective? Looks good.
Look how small those legs are, though.
Tiny calves, Henry said.
Did he? I didn't even open it yet. Bro skips leg day.
I do, dude. You don't need it.
I do not.
No, I do. Dude, you don't. Does anyone use legs for anything other than
Yeah,
walking?
for everything.
Dude, yeah. Nah, I'll get back into it.
You don't need legs if you're just gonna lay around all day.
Oh, okay. You know what the difference between me and half the male population is? I actually work hard. I can come home and I could be like, I worked hard today. You can ask anybody. Except
I
my
do that,
bosses and people
but I
work
have
with.
nobody to tell that to.
Go home and tell it to Raitisha or whatever her name was.
To my role-playing character.
Yeah, role-playing character in Dungeons and Dragons.
You're not even gonna ask what my character is.
What's your character, Nick? Because I care so much.
It's a monk.
A monk. Of course it is, because it's some twisted fantasy from...
You sound like a Karen.
I do, yeah, dude. It's just like the monster cans upside down.
They appease
Jewish.
to the male fantasy.
Yeah. Monks? Is that a thing? I was
Yeah.
like,
I fight with my fists.
do you?
Yeah.
Is he
Badass.
chubby?
No, he's ripped.
Of course he
He's
is.
6'6", ripped.
A monk?
Big scar in his face.
No way. That's
I got a little braid.
okay. That's how I know.
Shaved head with the braid.
No, see, that's
That's badass.
yeah, it is, but that's not how it works. That's not how you think St. Anthony wanted them having braids.
What do you
and
mean?
scars on their
not
face?
that type of monk, Eli.
What kind of monk is it?
A fighting monk.
That's not. Oh, like a Tai Chi guy, or like throw my chi over there.
Yeah, like a Bruce Lee type of shit.
Yeah, okay. You could have said that. I'm saying you're thinking you make coffee on the
You walk
weekends
around with
the boys,
with a
dude.
staff and the
Yeah,
thurible.
yeah.
Or whatever.
That's what I thought you were spreading.
No,
good
I'm a
sense.
fighting monk, unarmed combat in the role playing game.
Okay, dude. Just this is why, like,
So back to the women.
yeah. I don't even want to ask anymore. I think it.
So we
pretty
know
much
the
answered
answer
it.
now.
Yeah. We got some news if you're done talking about your role playing game.
We could never
What the
stop.
fuck is that, dude? The only role playing game I like is Baccarat. Because you put some money down, you roll some dice.
Baccarat?
Yeah, Baccarat. So, yeah. Let's get into some news, huh, Nick? And let's call her a day. Let's get on with our lives.
I got all day, dude.
All right, so I got some videos.
Is it about a bear?
I got other videos.
We'll skip that one.
It's kind of how, dude. Okay, so the first one we're gonna start with a while back. I'd say a year or so. Remember, somebody stole that gold toilet, and they
Yeah.
caught a couple people, but they never found the toilet.
They found it?
No, they didn't find the toilet yet, I don't think, but they found 2 people, and they convicted them this week in the UK court.
What was the crime?
Stealing the toilet, dude.
I
They
meant,
used
like, what's the
sledgehammers
term?
and crowbars in 2019 to remove it from the Blenheim Palace.
That was in 19?
Yeah, but I don't think we covered it until, what, 21?
Dude, you're slacking on your news.
Yeah, I know. It had an insured value of $6 million, and it has yet to be recovered, so they probably melted it down. Right? We can all safely say. Dude, I was listening to a podcast with a football player. I don't remember who it was. But he was saying that Jerry Jones, the Cowboys owner, has a gold toilet in every bathroom at his house.
Maybe he stole it
Yeah.
for his master bathroom.
Yeah, all of a sudden that 6th bathroom got a toilet. That's interesting. I didn't think of that.
I think if I had that much money, I wouldn't do shit like that.
No. I'd rather have cars, dude.
I'd rather
Why would
just
you
buy
go
toys.
sit on-
I'd have a nice house, but
What,
then I
like
would just
sex
have
toys?
toys. In the red room?
Dude, yeah, no. It would all be. I'd get a nice house, but I'd have a massive like shed with just
And land.
everything you could think of. You know, from cars, mostly cars. And
Still be
bikes.
single?
I wouldn't be. I don't have that problem. I'm poor now, and I have a wife. So you know, it's possible. You just have to vision hard enough. Every morning, you get in the
see
sauna
into the future?
and you do the, it's going to happen. That's what I did. That
You ever
worked for
do that
me.
with, we're going to get subs? Or still working on that?
Still trying. Yeah, still trying. You're fucking dick.
So let me know when they find the toilet.
I don't think they're going to find it.
The
dude.
toilet.
That insurance company got fucked. $6 million.
State
Can you
Farm.
imagine they were in on it and they melted the toilet and they got the money for the gold and the $6 million to replace it?
But they
That's a
have to
scheme.
pay.
Just wait till you see Pantera, dude. It's making me think about it. We gotta rob something and then just go to confession. That's how it works. I just feel like
That's not how it works.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a Robin Hood sort of thing. As long as we give some homeless people some of it, it's fine. Dude,
I'll try to watch it today.
okay, but like yes, do that. And I just think that it's easier to rob a bank than they want you to think. Okay?
It's not.
It's just like Hollywood portrays it. You just go through the elevator shaft.
All you got to do
understand
is
what
you just got to
watch.
roll out the paper, the master plan, like
yeah, in a
Home
garage
Alone.
somewhere. And then you say things like, we're a family. and then you hop in your stick shift car.
And you do a big burnout.
Yeah. And then skip to the end. You got millions of dollars sitting there, and you're at a family barbecue.
Oh, say less.
Okay, 4-year-old boy in Wisconsin called the police to report his mom for eating his ice cream. And there's the video. So we shall watch, and I'll try and put it in.
Did you watch this before?
No. This is
there-
first time reaction.
Hi.
Oh, it's the police. They came for real.
Yeah, we have to just come check, make sure everything's okay.
Hey, what you do?
A boy in Wisconsin decided to get some payback on his mom after she allegedly ate his ice cream. The 4-year-old called 911 to report his mom, quote, being bad.
911, what's
No, I
the
called it
emergency?
Oh, yeah.
What's the address of
Yeah.
the emergency?
My mom is being bad.
Okay.
We're trying to catch him because he said he was going to call 911.
I ate his ice cream, so that's probably why he's calling 911.
When police arrived at the scene, the child confirmed his mom ate his ice cream and decided to not press charges.
Why is she being bad to you?
Because her doing silly stuff to me.
What's she doing to you?
Just keep on doing me.
She hate you, or is it because you didn't get ice cream yet?
I didn't get ice cream.
So is that why you're upset?
Yeah.
Damn, snitch!
You know she beating those kids.
Yeah,
after.
dude.
She closed that door. Y'all getting an ass whooping.
It's the police for real?
She freaked
Dude,
out.
them
She's
snitch
like-
kids, dude.
She opened the door. She's
Well,
like,
dude, wouldn't you be scared? I don't give
not
a-
me.
Well, yeah, because it's happened before, where the police just showed up at our house unannounced,
No, I'm saying
and we
I
were on
wouldn't-
vacation. You remember that? And you're like, I don't know why they'd be there. Dude's wanted for murder. And shit.
for Grand Theft Auto.
He's out right now on good behavior.
No, Eli posted my bail.
Yeah, I would. I'd find a way. Let's hit another one. Suspect steals and swallows $700,000 worth of jewelry. So this guy in Florida pretended to be a professional or to represent a professional athlete to gain access to an expensive jewelry store. A body scan after showed the objects in his stomach.
That's $700,000.
Yeah, apparently they were just diamonds, but here's the video.
And in Orlando, you know, they say diamonds are forever. It seemed to take about that long for investigators to recover these stolen ones. That's because 32-year-old Jathan Glider swallowed them earlier this month. Nearly $770,000 worth of earrings from Tiffany's. Well, those jewels have finally made their way through Jaden's digestive tract. May explain the look on his face in the right photo. How would you like to be the jeweler that has that job? Hey, can you shine up these butt diamonds?
Dude, I can't believe he was that. He just grabbed it like that. Damn.
Like a moth to the flame.
That's pretty funny, but yeah, they caught him. I don't know how they knew he swallowed it, but maybe because he was outside. Like, I don't have it
He
anymore.
went through the metal detector.
Maybe. But yeah, so guy in Florida, imagine that.
That's gotta suck to poop that out.
Starbucks. We're just gonna go through these. I know we don't talk about it much, but Starbucks, I got a video. Man awarded $50 million after hot drink causes his lap burns, 3rd degree.
He spilled
Burns.
his drink?
The chick did at the counter. So in California, a delivery driver was awarded $50 million in damages from Starbucks after a hot drink fell from the takeaway container onto his lap. Here's the video. Ready? Ah! Wah! Did you see him? Look at, so she's passing it. Look at, one falls. Ah! Wah!
Just freaks. How's that?
I don't think
how's
it's
that
her fault. He
fault?
fully had it. He fumbled the drink.
Dude, 50 mil?
Let's go.
I'm gonna do that
Yeah, dude,
shit.
You're all, dude, you come next week, you're all fucked up. Got 3rd degree burns everywhere.
You ever see those videos of the guy in the back seat with like 50 water
With the water.
things?
And they slam
You
on
drive slowly. And he just turns the car.
Bro, you know what happened last time. Just drive careful, please.
That's so funny.
Dude, 50 mil.
Yeah, dude, it's worth it. A little third-degree burn on the old crotch. Dude, I think I'm going to try it.
That's insane. Of course it's in California, too.
Yeah. But how do you win that?
It's such a petty thing to do. Yeah. And then you get 50 mil? I don't care if it's petty.
Yeah, that's stupid. It's probably because the lawyer fees were so much and all this other shit that they just had to pay all that out.
Did Starbucks had to? Damn.
Yeah, because you go in with all your costs. The lawyer's like, and with California being so expensive, he probably only got like a couple mil.
You think that girl got fired?
I don't know. It's weird because it's like she didn't even drop it or anything.
He handed it. And
yeah, he had it for like a full 2 seconds, and then it would.
So is he claiming that the tray like broke?
Maybe it's the tray. Like, oh, it didn't hold it good enough, so you could sue on that ground, I guess. So now
trays
they gotta make
do
deeper
suck,
trays.
dude. But
that's weird though.
You got to hold it the right way, not just. Hey, 50 mil, man. Tie me up.
Should we go to McDonald's and get third-degree chills when we spill our lemonades?
Dump it.
I got what is
Sir,
it?
That's ice water.
I got hypothermia. We sleep outside, so we get hypothermia from a cold Sprite.
See, I don't go to Starbucks, though.
Yeah, but we got to start. Maybe that's where you'd find a woman. Not in the midst of a role-playing game. I think you have a better chance at a Starbucks. All right, last one I got. Woman in Florida, an 18-year-old girl, we should say, is facing charges in Florida after being caught vandalizing the shit out of the wrong person's car. She thought it was her ex-boyfriend, but it was his neighbor's. And she took spray paint to the whole thing.
Another video?
Yes, another video.
She's definitely involved. I don't know if you guys saw it, but she's covered in yellow spray paint. And she threw all of her dope over here. You really need to try harder to try to be sneaky because you are god awful. And you guys spray painted the wrong damn car. Yeah, it's that neighbor's car.
Dude, can you imagine that? You walk outside in the morning and your neighbor's girlfriend spray painted your car?
Dude, that's some cycle. This is why you can't
and you gotta drive to work with all that shit on it?
Dude.
But you're buying me a new car.
Yeah, say a cheater and stuff, and you're just some dude who's been faithfully
your wife comes home? Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're like happily married 12 years.
Who's this side bitch?
Yeah, it's like, I didn't do it. It wasn't. Yeah, right. That's crazy.
Damn. So in the article, because I know you researched it.
Yeah.
What happens?
Well, she goes to jail for vandalism.
Does she pay?
The boyfriend's fine because his car's clean.
But does she have to pay for the neighbor's car?
I'm sure.
But what does it say?
An insurance thing.
What does it say?
It doesn't say that.
Oh, so you didn't research. You didn't do your research.
You don't give a shit, dude. Stop lying. I don't know. She probably had to pay. Do you want me to look it up? Fuck you. How about that?
Word of the week is rife.
Okay.
Not wife. Not rice. Rife.
Okay.
Let me read it first. I didn't look at it. Okay. Rife describes things that are very common and often. Nick's dating history is rife with excitement. Full of, pretty much.
I don't think that's right. Doesn't sound right.
Fine.
Here's the joke of the week. We're gonna have to do a couple because this sucks. I bought my blind friend a cheese grater for his birthday. He later told me it was the most violent book he'd ever read. Okay.
That was pretty funny.
All right, let's see.
Do you think when they read sad books, do you think that looks weird?
Dad, if I told you I was gay, would you still love me? Dad, don't be silly, son. You were an accident. I never loved you in the first place.
Does that hit home? No.
Wife, I'm pregnant. Husband, hi, pregnant. I'm dad. Wife, no, you're not. We'll end on that. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Me and Nick, hopefully we kept you entertained.
We held it down.
Yeah, we held it down. We'll have Gus back eventually, hopefully. I don't honestly know. Maybe his wife won't let him back.
I can't make it next time, though.
Why?
Because I'm having a kid.
Bull. I think we can all call that
His
one.
name's Jeffrey.
You're not the dad.
With a G.
Yeah, you're not the dad. Your role-playing games.
In my role-playing game.
Pray for... Okay.
Pray
All
for
right.
Nick.
Yeah, why can't you be here? I'm having a kid in my role-playing.
I got to see through it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good week. Peace.
Your kids are going to kill you and take your life insurance.
It's not that good.
They don't know.
It's like a solid 20 grand.
Dude,
Split it 2 ways.
That's
10 grand a piece.
You think if I tell chicks I have a 401k, that'll work?
Say on 60 years, you're going to be set. I don't know. I mean, you could try it. Nothing else has worked, right?
Hey, it's worth a try.
It's really worth a try.
I have a 401k.
Yeah, I got 401k.
I got vision,
I got
dental,
paycheck coming
health.
in weekly.
Tobacco credit.
Do you?
Yeah. I get $15 off.
There you go, because your gums are intact.
I don't rip darts. That's the thing.
There you go. Yeah, I got a tobacco credit too because I lied. Dude, I should have you live down here and we'll set it up the same way as our apartment living room. I'll just come down here and
abandon your family.
Yeah.
I'm going to work.
Just
sneak through the window. Because you didn't apply yourself.
And I still got valedictorian, so shut the fuck up.
So did I.
Yeah, but you didn't. You applied yourself.
No, I didn't.
I don't think you did.
I did just enough
to get to wait. Yeah, is that okay?
To not get.
Look at. Do I use any of it today?
At.
No. I'm
Yeah.
a heavy equipment operator, certified. After this next week, I'm a legit heavy equipment operator, journeyman.
How many inches does that add?
A solid 1.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
I know. Look at 5 years. It's volatile as crap. It's bullish and bearish. I don't know what that means.
Fuck does that? Word of the week, bullish.
Okay. Yeah, you want to look it up?
Don't
Shout out to Gus for having another girl. He's gonna have to pay for 2 weddings, dude. I just had a daughter.
Is that what you think about when you have a girl?
Yes, dude.
Fuck, I gotta pay for a wedding in 20
Ask
years.
Gus next time what he thinks about.
All right.
You gotta start another college fund. She's not going to college. That's out of the question. You could become a nail tech or something, but you're not.
You have a college fund for your kids?
No,
already?
not a college.
You started one?
No, Easton's gonna be in construction like his deadbeat dad, and then
if you had to, you bet your mortgage over or under if I get married in 5 years.
In 5 years?
Over or under.
Oh, dude, you just find someone to get it. You would just
no, but not
out
me.
Of spite.
Not me. Like in spite. Like normally. Like
Normally?
I wouldn't know that there's a bet.
5 years? No, I'd say no.
You say no?
Because I don't think you're trying that hard.
I'll prove you wrong.
Yeah, see, mortgage is on it. I heard you're into fitness.
Hey guys, how's it going? Hey dude, you're into fitness? Yeah, dude, what's up, man? Fitness whole wiener in your mouth?
Why would you ask me that?
Why would you